Hey everybody. So we're going to go see lovely Ready or Not, and I don't have a whole lot of expectations for this film other than I hope it'll be fun. This may be short, may just be me at the end of it because I parked so far away. But yeah, it looks like a romp. It looks like it could be really funny and ridiculous, and it's rated R, so it might be kind of gory, which I'm hoping for. So we'll see you in a little bit. Hey everybody, so different place than normal for the reviews and without Pat and everything, and yes, that is Elvis back there that's hanging out at the house. And so we did see Ready or Not, and what can I say about the movie? So first off, let me just say, I really liked it. I thought it was very fun. I thought that it turned out better than even I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be funny. I thought it was going to be cheesy. But it turned out it was just a real fun time. Like, it wasn't something that needed to be taken super seriously or something that needed to be, I don't know, way over the top. Like, everything just seemed right, like just right. There goes the cat back there. And it was really just like, at times it was a little bit over violent, which was fine. I'm not really opposed to that. But just like Pat and I were talking a little bit, and I'm pretty sure I could put it on his review on his channel, but there was just something that was like missing in it. And if you don't know what the movie's going to be, I'm going to say there's going to be spoilers. I'll try to keep some major spoilers out, but it's hard to talk about things without them when it comes to this film. So first off, if you don't know the story of Ready or Not, there goes her tail again. The basic story is that there's this family, they own a gaming empire, and they basically, every time somebody gets introduced to the family, they play a game. And that game is picked out by this weird deck. They stick a blank card in, and then when the person that's coming into the family pulls the card, and you know what, we don't ever know if it's only people that marry into the family. We don't know if the ones that say, like the kids, if the kids have to play the game too. That we don't really know, but basically they put the card in, it's in blank, and then it comes out and it has the game. And it could be any game, like somebody played Old Maid, somebody played chess, it could be checkers, it could be anything. And then, so you play the game, and that's it. It satisfies whatever pact was made before. I forget what they called the guy, but basically it's the devil, okay? So the pact's with the devil, and that's what the grandfather or great-grandfather made, and so they do that. And so somebody's getting married, one of the sons is getting married, and he's bringing his wife, Grace, into the family. That's Alex that's getting married, and she's now got to play the game. And it just happens to be that the game that they're going to play is hide and seek, and hide and seek happens to be the deadly game. That's the only game that's deadly out of the whole fucking thing. So you can play any type of game, but hide and seek happens to be the one that's the one where they basically have to hide, find, and kill you. So, like, it just seems that there was a couple things that were missing. Like, they explained a little bit of the backstory, but I would have actually liked to maybe see some of it. Like, when the pact gets made, there's a character that dies towards the end of the movie that I felt didn't necessarily need to die. Like, I get why he died, and, you know, with everything that's going on with the family and all that stuff, but I didn't necessarily think that that was the way to go. Like, I wish there was something more. And they even said at one point that one of the characters saw the guy that they made the pact with when he was young. I would have liked to have seen that. I just feel like there was a couple things that got, like, told to you that you could have maybe seen instead, that I would have really enjoyed. Now, beyond that, there's not much else that's really, I say, wrong with the film. It's got great tension in some parts. It's really funny. It's really, really, really funny. And, you know, it's got a kid getting punched in the face. What's more wrong with that? Which you don't see very often. But I really thought that, not that part specifically, but that a lot of it was really fun. And the characters, maybe the characters were just a little weak. The guy Finch, you can tell that he's just happy to be a part of the family. And another, one of the wives, I think it was Chastity or Charity. I think it's Charity. she's specifically there because she came from a bad place, and now she just doesn't want to lose this. And so the twist of the whole thing is that they don't actually kill her, that something's going to happen to the family, and that the whole family's going to die if she doesn't die. So with that one game being pulled, that one now, it's her or them. And there's just some stupid decisions that get made in the movie, such, like when she's able to escape, she does something that I wouldn't think about doing. It could be something different, I guess, per film or whatever it is, but I really felt like there's one scene where she's trying to get away and the guy's trying to point a gun at her, and she knocks the gun out of his hand, and then she just jumps in the car and gets away without even thinking about, maybe I should grab that gun. And there's a couple other scenes that are kind of like that, but there's some really, like I said, there's some really funny scenes, and there's something with the ending that I've been reading on a couple things when I got back, that it's like, okay, I get it, that you can see it this way as being some type of like red flag that, oh, doesn't make any sense, this doesn't make sense, but remember that she's not a part of the family until she finishes the game, so technically she's not part of the family. That's all I'll really say about that. Though it's kind of cheesy the way that part ends, and there's something that happens that is expected when we get to the end of the movie, and like I said, it sucks that one of the other characters dies, because he seems actually like the best dude out of everybody in the family, which is surprising because the guy that she's marrying, you would think would be one of the better dudes, especially since he's trying to help her through most of the film. So with that being said, I would say, I think I told Pat that I'd give it like a B, but I'm thinking I'm giving it like a 4 out of 5, which I guess is kind of like a B plus, A minus area, and I would give it 4 out of 5 Exploding Children. I think that it's a lot of fun. I think that if you go see it, you'll have a very good time, that you'll not be disappointed unless, some of the gratuitous violence or some of the gratuitous language gets to you, or, you're just adverse to having a little bit of fun. So I would definitely check it out if you haven't checked it out already. Any movie that punches a kid is an A plus movie in my book, but it turns out to be a B plus, A minus. But we'll see you next time, hopefully on a sooner movie review released. And hopefully now after this one, I've gotten 3, and all 3 of them put up around the same time. So we will talk to you next time. All right, bye.